Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here. I'm back with another Starcraft 2 1 versus 1 bot AI cast. We have got ourselves what should be a good one here today, as it is going to be a bot author recommended replay. In the bottom right, we have got none other than Eris, the project of Team Eris, the impressive team that fields 3, probably more, very good bots, but most notably they have a project for each race. Eris, though, being the top, making use of the Zerg mechanics in Starcraft 2 to create a very functional bot. And in the top left, seemingly back into the ladder, it's DominionDog, the Terran bot that has caught our eye for now, as it's a pretty darn good Terran bot, it seems. Still a lot left to discover with it, though. And so we're going to see how well it's going to be able to do against Eris today. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get too far into this one, make sure to go ahead and click that like button. Leave a comment down below saying more bots if you want to see more of these bot games. And then, of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, join the Discord. That's a great way to reach out if you need to. Or you got a replay to submit for me to cast or something like that. And then we have got DominionDog saying Early Reaper Hellion TVZ. And it looks like it is going to be Early Reapers from DominionDog, just going for 2 racks for now. Firing up 2 of those Reapers just off the back of 1 gas, so it's not going to be crazy Reaper production just yet. So I'm assuming there's going to be a command center behind this, as DominionDog fires up 1 Reaper, then fires up a Marine, I think because it was short on gas, and then that first Reaper is going to cross the map. Eris, all the while, is doing just Eris things, which is pretty much macroing perfectly, going for that greedy 3rd base. Eris does go for probably one of the quicker 3rd bases out of the Zerg bots, but it gets away with it most of the time. Now we do have this Reaper coming on in, starting to work away on one of the drones. The drone is running for its life, and now a couple Lings do come on in to save it. Oh, great programming by the author of DominionDog, having that Reaper retreat from the Lings, but shoot that 1 drone down, since it realized it was a killable target there. So good value from DominionDog. It does dispatch those 2 Lings. Now Eris is producing queens, though, to defend against this. DominionDog pumping out more and more of these Reapers. It's also got 2 Marines out, getting the command center up behind this. And we'll see if Eris gets up a Roach Warren to defend against this sooner or later. The Reapers themselves are locked onto this hatchery, so just right-clicking away on it, basically. And that is kind of maybe not the best target for DominionDog. It may be better if DominionDog was going for drones. We do have 1 queen come down here, though. She is going to kill that Marine, possibly chase these Reapers away as when 1 drone runs for its life. The queen, though, has such an urge to puke on the hatchery. Oh, almost gets a Reaper, but does take a bit more damage than maybe it should have if it wasn't injecting on that hatchery. It just goes to show that Eris is a bot that greatly prioritizes getting those injects off. Behind this, we have got a 3rd command center going up for DominionDog, so following up this Reaper play like most human players do, and that is by going for a lot of greed behind the 2 Reapers. The Reapers give you early game map control as the Terran, and then you can just get up a great economy behind it. Now we do have double reactor Hellions being produced by DominionDog. Looks like DominionDog also tried to get an Overlord. It actually did kill 1, but didn't get the other one. This guy just barely survived here. We have got these Reapers now crossing the map. What does Eris have to defend against this? And the answer is not a heck of a lot, really just the 7 queens. So Eris could be in a bit of trouble now as 5 Reapers are coming on in. One of these queens is vulnerable. Her sisters are not actually coming to her rescue here. So the queen goes down. There is 4 hanging out at this natural, ready to engage these Reapers. We'll see if DominionDog pulls back the injured Reapers, and it does. Hellions are also retreating, and looks like everything is in retreat here for DominionDog. Eris behind this has yet to fire up that Roach Warren. I'm wondering when we're going to see that. It's going for the lair, firing up Burrow. Burrow will be big. as Burrow is just a great Zerg tool. But, I mean, the Queens have a lot of pressure on them for the defense at this point. We are seeing more Lings get produced, and finally a Roach Warren on the way for Eris, so I don't need to worry as much. DominionDog has just been producing Reapers and Hellions, so playing a very odd bot composition here. The current Reaper count is 10 and 6 Hellions. The Raven on the way will be the icing on the cake, allowing this bot to push back the creep. All the while, we do have Eris looking to go for a bit of harassment. Eris's harassment can be pretty darn strong, and we'll see if DominionDog has anything to respond to this. Lings are running on in now. DominionDog is out on the map, though, pushing on in with its Reapers and Hellions, potentially going to grab another one of these Queens. We'll see if Eris can muster a defense against this or not. This is a lot of Reapers and Hellions from DominionDog, just going in for the attack. Eris does burrow its drones to keep them alive, though. It's got the Queens on the high ground now. A few Lings came in to help out, but they didn't amount to too much. And so far, we have yet to see that Roach Horn be used. Eris is just making Lings to defend against this. And so this is looking really problematic for the blue Zerg. Lots of units are going down. Pretty much all the Queens got toasted there. DominionDog also going to go on in further, clean up some of the creep. More Lings are being produced, but no Roaches from Eris. I'm not sure why this is, as Roaches are kind of the hard counter to Reapers and Hellions. Lings are popping on out, but they are getting cut up really quickly. You need to pool the Lings. Eris is kind of just getting everything on the defense for now. What it really needs is Roaches. Hydras are okay, but they are weak to Hellions. We'll see if they're going to be enough, though, popping on out to help defend against this. Lings are just running out for now. Lots of them are going down. The Hydras will be big when it comes to defending this attack. Those 6 are being produced now. Can enough get out, though? I guess they actually take a little while to build. 24 seconds for a Hydra, for those of you that need to know the exact number. And Eris is in quite a rough spot. It's lost a lot of workers. It's got a lot of bases to fall back on if it can hold on. The Hydras, they put out so much damage against those Reapers and Hellions, and they are starting to chase them away now. Eris producing more and more of these Lings, attacking these rocks. It really needs to focus on dealing with all these Hellions, or all these Reapers. The Reapers are actually getting pulled back, taking a bit of damage, then getting chased away. One Hydra is way too far out, gets cut up by the Hellions. Hellions are really good against Hydras. It is good to see Eris mixing in a few Roaches. The problem for the Zerg bot, though, is it did lose a lot of workers. It lost 26 drones during all that chaos, and there's potential for more going down. We have seen Eris starting to pool up these Hydras, which is going to be big when it comes to defending this. The Hellions are starting to engage them, though, and the Hydras, I mean, they're good against these units. But in such numbers, they don't do that well. These Roaches are coming on out to help out, and we have seen DominionDog transition behind this, actually getting out a Banshee now, making extra command centers out on the map, and the supply is not looking too good for Eris. The Raven as well, allowing those Roaches to be killed, not just to burrow and regen, is really problematic. Eris is now investing in Spore Crawlers to try and deal with the Banshees. There's a nice Contaminate on the other side of the map to slow Hellion production. The Zerg, though, is still only on 34 drones, barely any units out, as everything just keeps dying to these constant attacks. We've even got Reapers coming on in now, forcing these drones to burrows. So Eris is barely mining at this point. It's going to need to get something out to help to defend this, so those drones can get back to work, because this is getting out of hand for Eris. DominionDog is on 80 SCVs. We're seeing the blue Zerg have a really tough time here. As the attack, it did seem to capitalize on Eris's kind of early to mid-game weakness. We do see Eris get away with being greedy a lot of the time. This time it's been punished severely. Reapers are jumping up into the main base. The Hydra's coming on in. Unfortunately, it was low HP to help out. The Hellions are still trying to hold on. DominionDog is up on supply. It does break the main. The Zerg is barely mining and pretty much not mining at all now, as Hellions cut everything up. They're attacking the Spore Crawler, actually burning a lot of the drones in the process. And I do believe we have a victory here for DominionDog. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this one, make sure to go ahead and click that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you watched all the way to the end and you're not a subscriber. We're getting really close to that 10K mark. If you want to support the channel, not sure if I said that one already, become a YouTube member, leave a like, leave a comment. Your comments are greatly appreciated, guys. I read every one. And yeah, we'll see probably another rematch between these two. I was okay with doing just a single bot game for this, as I did get quite a bit of sun today. I think I'm just going to take it easy the rest of the night. But yeah, thanks so much to everyone for tuning on in as we see everything getting cleaned on up. And that's it, GG.